Have you ever wondered if your daily habits, yes, even the private ones, might be doing something powerful for your health? Maybe you've heard conflicting messages. It's bad for you. It drains your energy, or the classic, real men don't do that. But what if I told you the truth was far more fascinating, liberating, and even life-saving? Welcome to Dr. Laura's Health Haven, where we talk openly, honestly, and without shame about what really keeps men healthy, energized, and thriving, especially after 60. Today we're taking on a topic that sparks curiosity, raises eyebrows, and often gets brushed under the rug. Does masturbating every day affect your prostate health? Is it helpful, harmful, or somewhere in between? Let's clear the confusion once and for all with science, compassion, and a dose of real talk. If you're someone who loves staying informed, wants to age with strength, and believes that curiosity has no expiration date, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. You deserve clarity, and today we're diving deep. Let's be honest, masturbation is something nearly every man does at some point in life. But despite how common it is, it's often surrounded by stigma, shame, or flat-out myths, especially for older adults. Some say it causes infertility, others claim it weakens the body, and then there are those who believe it might actually boost health. So what's the truth? As a doctor who has spent decades guiding men through all stages of life, I'm here to unpack what science actually says, especially when it comes to your prostate, that small but mighty gland that plays a massive role in male health. What does the prostate actually do? Before we dive into whether frequent ejaculation helps or harms, let's take a second to understand this incredible organ. The prostate is about the size of a walnut and sits just below the bladder surrounding part of the urethra. Its main job: producing seminal fluid, the nourishment and transport for your sperm. A healthy prostate means stronger fertility, better sexual health, and a reduced risk of certain diseases. But as men age, this gland becomes more vulnerable to problems like prostatitis, inflammation, BPH, benign enlargement, and even prostate cancer. So where does masturbation come into play? Science speaks what the research actually shows. Let's cut to the chase. A groundbreaking study from Harvard University published in European Urology in 2016 followed 31,000 men over 18 years. The results: men who ejaculated at least 21 times a month had a 31% lower risk of developing prostate cancer than those who ejaculated only 4 to 7 times per month. Yes, you heard that right. That's a massive difference. Why scientists believe that ejaculation acts almost like a cleansing mechanism for the prostate. It flushes out toxins, reduces inflammation, and prevents the buildup of harmful substances. Think of it as a plumbing system. If you don't run, the pipes buildup happens. Regular ejaculation keeps things flowing and reduces pressure on the system. Hormones, mood, and blood flow. Oh my. But that's not all. Orgasms release a powerful cocktail of feel-good chemicals. Endorphins, natural painkillers that ease tension. Oxytocin, the cuddle hormone that lowers stress. Testosterone, which supports muscle mass, bone health, and libido. Stress is a known enemy of hormone balance and prostate health. So this natural release, it's not just pleasurable, it's protective. Another study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine in 2017 suggested that regular ejaculation, especially in your 20s and 30s, may build a protective foundation that carries into later years. Bottom line, daily or frequent masturbation doesn't just do no harm, it may actually help you age better. Let's bust some persistent myths. Let's clear the air and crush some of the most common lies. Myth 1. Masturbation causes infertility. Truth: nope. Your body produces sperm continuously. Ejaculation simply releases what's ready to go. Infertility is usually caused by medical conditions, not solo sessions. Myth 2. Masturbation weakens the body. Truth: this one's pure folklore. There's zero scientific proof that it drains your energy. In fact, the stress relief it brings may actually boost vitality. Myth 3. Masturbation prevents all prostate problems. Truth. While frequent ejaculation may reduce cancer risk, it doesn't eliminate the chance of BPH or prostatitis, which may need medication, lifestyle changes, or other treatments. Understanding what masturbation can and can't do helps you take ownership over your body and let go of unnecessary guilt. But is there such a thing as too much? Now let's be real. While daily masturbation can be beneficial, it's important to ask, is there a limit? We'll tackle that in Part 2, where we explore healthy frequency, emotional impact, and how to know if self-pleasure is serving you or becoming a distraction. But for now, I want you to walk away with this. Take away daily self-pleasure might be one of the most natural tools in your health toolkit. It's safe, it's effective, and science says it may lower your risk of one of the most common and dangerous male cancers. There's no shame in caring for your body. There's only wisdom. So let me ask you this. Have you ever felt unsure about your habits? Did any of this surprise you? Tell me in the comments. I genuinely want to hear your thoughts. Let's keep the conversation going. If this video helped you feel more informed or more confident about your body, please hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss what's next. In the next video, we'll dig deeper into frequency healthy limits and what daily masturbation looks like for men over 60. Until then, stay curious, stay kind to yourself, and most of all, stay connected. This is Dr. Laura signing off from Health Haven. Here's to aging powerfully on your own terms. So now that we've unpacked the many benefits of daily masturbation, especially its potential to support prostate health, you might be wondering, can you actually overdo it? Well, the answer isn't a simple yes or no. It really depends on one crucial thing: how it fits into your life. For most men, daily masturbation is not only harmless, it's healthy. It can be a way to explore your body, relieve stress, and stay emotionally connected to yourself. But, and this is important, like any habit, it needs balance. When daily turns into disruption, let's take a moment to look at when a healthy activity might start crossing a line. Here are a few clear signs that self-pleasure may be tipping into unhealthy territory. 1. It becomes compulsive. If you find yourself unable to control the urge to masturbate even in situations where it's interfering with your work, social life, or relationships, that's a red flag. Some men begin using it as an emotional crutch. Instead of dealing with stress, sadness, or loneliness in healthy ways, they turn to masturbation as a form of escape. Over time, this can lead to emotional numbness, anxiety, or even feeling disconnected from real-life intimacy. Ask yourself, is this supporting my day or stealing time from it? 2. It causes physical discomfort. Yes, your body will usually tell you when it's had enough. If you experience soreness, genital sensitivity, or find it harder to maintain an erection during partnered sex, that might be your body's way of saying, let's slow down. These effects are usually temporary, but they're worth paying attention to. Think of it like exercise. Too much too often without recovery leads to burnout. 3. It affects your relationships. Here's one that sneaks up on many men. If masturbation starts to replace emotional or physical intimacy with a partner, resentment or distance can creep in. And if porn is a regular part of the routine, it can lead to unrealistic expectations that don't reflect real-life connection. It's not about shame, it's about awareness. Is your habit enhancing your relationship or quietly replacing it? It's not about the number, it's about the impact. So how much is too much? There's no universal number. What's too much for one man might be perfectly healthy for another. Instead of counting sessions, check in with your energy levels, your mood, your relationships, your ability to focus, and most importantly, how you feel about the habit itself. If it's helping you feel grounded, relaxed, and balanced, that's a green light. But if it feels compulsive, isolating, or draining, it's time to reflect. And remember, you don't have to figure it out alone. If you're unsure, talking with a doctor or therapist can provide real clarity and support without judgment. Prostate health beyond ejaculation. The full picture. While regular ejaculation plays a meaningful role, masturbation is just one piece of the prostate health puzzle. Here are 5 science-backed habits I recommend to keep your prostate in top form. 1. Eat a prostate-friendly diet. Load your plate with tomatoes rich in lycopene, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, fatty fish like salmon for omega-3s, nuts and seeds for zinc and healthy fats. At the same time, limit red meats, processed foods, and excess sugar, all of which can fuel inflammation. 2. Stay physically active. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate movement most days, like walking, swimming, or cycling. And don't forget Kegel exercises, which strengthen the pelvic floor muscles and can improve bladder control, sexual function, and even help prevent prostate issues. 3. Get regular checkups. If you're 50 or older or 45 plus, with risk factors like family history or African American heritage, make sure you're scheduling a PSA prostate-specific antigen test and a digital rectal exam, DRE. These can help catch issues before they become serious. 4. Manage chronic stress. Long-term stress disrupts hormones, weakens immunity, and worsens inflammation. Incorporate stress management daily. Mindfulness or meditation, yoga or stretching, or simply spending time outdoors or doing hobbies you enjoy. 5. Communicate openly with your partner. If you're in a relationship, don't let this become a taboo topic. Talk about your needs, understand each other's rhythms. When self-pleasure is openly discussed, it can even deepen intimacy, not divide it. Let's bring it all together. So let's bring it full circle. Yes, masturbating daily can be part of a healthy routine. It may lower your risk of prostate cancer, relieve stress, and support hormonal balance. But it's not magic, and it's not the whole story. What matters most is balance. Pair it with a nutrient-rich diet, regular exercise, doctor check-ins, and open communication, and you've got a winning formula for vibrant prostate health and overall well-being. Invite engagement. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever believed a myth about masturbation and prostate health? What's one health habit you're curious about or already doing to stay strong? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if this video helped clear the air or gave you something new to think about, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who could use this knowledge, and subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode. 5 foods that boost prostate health. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for being here, for asking questions, and for choosing to take care of yourself. This is Dr. Laura reminding you, knowledge is power and your health journey is worth every step. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and stay well.